Dear friends, today I am going to speak about an interesting book. Its title is भारत में ब्राह्मण राज और पिछड़ा वर्ग आंदोलन. This book is written by RL Chandapuri. She was a politician from Bihar and this book was published in 1996. RL Chandapuri is a very important figure in the context of OBC politics in Bihar. However, his legacies are fading very fast and very few people know about his contribution. When I was in the field, I came to know about his contribution and I decided to meet his son. I met him, I interviewed him, and he gave me this book, which is very important to understand the historical trajectory of Bihar after independence and prior to the independence. Chandapuri was associated with various political fronts that focused on the politics of OBCs in Bihar, and he invited Ambedkar in 1951 and Ambedkar came. In fact, he came first time in Bihar. He addressed a rally in Gandhi Maidan and he faced the challenges from the then political actors from Congress party. Many of them became known politicians. One of them became Chief Minister of Bihar. They vehemently opposed Ambedkar because they were associated with Congress. And this story is shared by a person who was present at that rally, and Chandapuri faced a strong opposition from Congress because of his political orientation and his political leaning. Chandapuri is a person who played an instrumental role in fighting with different political actors, and he questioned the various policies of the then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. In fact, there is a document and its title is Nehru Banam Chandapuri. Chandapuri played an instrumental role in constructing the term of OBC, as his own son told me. But his contribution is inadequately documented and researched. However, a series of political leadership, especially from OBC lot, came into the power. They ignored his contribution. They never talk about Chandapuri and his contribution. From time to time, Chandapuri faced severe challenges such as attacks, targeted editorials by newspapers like Searchlight. Even I read an editorial by Searchlight which declared Chandapuri as a mad. This is not the way to question and criticize someone who is fighting for the rights of marginalized section. Chandapuri tried to integrate the movement of Dalits and OBCs, and in this book he tried to integrate their demands, because many of those demands are interrelated. The half section of this book is very interesting and important to understand the various political developments in Bihar in 50s, 60s, 70s, and I recommend this book to read, to understand the various strands of politics in Bihar. However, this book is not available. One can read it in libraries. As his son told me, they are going to republish this book, and I decided to speak about the author and his contribution. And author articulated his personal experiences. These experiences are related to caste atrocities, as he faced several caste related atrocities at the early age, and he wrote about it, and it shaped his outlook and views, and he became a torchbearer of OBC rights. Sadly, the successive governments, especially from the OBC lot, ignored and inadequately documented his contribution. Thank you so much.